I'm not a dog!
Fully protected in this? Like, we don't have to set a watch?
No, we do not. It is impervious.
Then I will go to sleep.
I'm going to wait till Tirth falls asleep. Look at him. And then fall asleep.
Alright. Fair enough. With that, the night passes. Throughout the night you hear wolves howling, bats sometimes. At one...
It wasn't me!
At one point you actually get to see a few deer kind of passing by in early morning. And with that, the sun rises. Peter, I'm assuming since you fell asleep with the group, you wake up about 4 hours earlier in the day. Is there anything you'd like to do for those 4 hours?
No, I'm just going to sit here and
Contemplate
the woods and
how much you'll miss
the events of the past day.
Sure thing, Edgelord. Anyway. I'm sorry. Okay, so with that, the party all kind of wakes up slowly, and it is now a new day. And everyone has, obviously, spells, health, everything gets maxed up to its normal amount.
And I'm going to check my pockets, make sure nothing disappeared.
Alright.
You better make a roll to double check that.
Make an investigation roll.
18.
Nothing's gone. There you have everything.
I could have sworn I had cookies.
Dog biscuits?
No! Chocolate chip cookies! They were made from the cocos of the jungle. They were so good. Oh, I ate them. That's right. I remember eating them now. Okay, we can continue.
Tran, as you kind of are looking around, you look where you're sleeping, you see a few crushed cookies on the floor. That's like 2.
Well, wake up, pull my pack together, put my bedroll back, and look at Peter and say, well, shall we continue back towards this bone mansion we were heading to?
Yes, I want to see this tree.
It's what we've got, and
Speaking of tree, shall I fly ahead and make sure it's gone?
Yeah, please do.
Alright. Y'all kind of just see Kirkar kind of open his wings, fly up, and just suddenly is just gone.
Did he go the right way?
He's a little off, but he corrects himself as he kind of realizes. It's like, he goes one way, you kind of see him slowly get further away, stop as he realizes he's going the wrong way, turn around and go back.
Well, Harmon and Pete, as a thank you for saving me from the evil, hideous form of that wolf, I shall assist you at least a little bit in your endeavors, since you seem to be missing some companions. I think they were buried.
Yes, I too would like to join you on your adventures, especially if you could tell me more about some of the things that have been happening to you. We did hear some rumor of you fighting against a dragonborn, was it?
Yep. We went to fight with him, and he decided to run off. He got scared of the little pansy boy in the office.
Interesting. So he didn't. Sorry, go ahead.
He didn't.
So sorry. I was just gonna ask Peter and Harmon if you guys want to just make a quick history check to see if you guys know what Turon is talking about for the wolf. This is a purely optional roll. If you want to make it, you can. If you want to just keep going how you're going, you're more than welcome to as well.
I didn't even catch what he said, so...
I wrote a 13.
You recognize him as one of the wolves that the druid cursed.
I was the cute one.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. I'm sorry if I brought you any harm during that incursion.
Me too.
He was the one who specifically got knocked out.
No. Sorry about that.
Yeah. Well, you know, I was a wolf.
Well, at least you weren't one of the ones that almost killed me.
No, never. I'd never do that. That would probably be Tirth to do something like that.
The Turth does not just kill random people.
No, only the
Turth
ones
is a
that have
gentleman
goods.
Adventurer.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
So are we gonna
Okay.
wait for Bird Boy to get back, or are we just gonna walk?
We should probably just head that way and catch up with him.
I shall follow you to the ends of some point. Yeah. But not like a dog would. No. Totally not like a dog would. Like a blue genasi would.
A companion.
I've never heard of that type of tree.
It's a people. Well, I mean not the blue
Because
part. Well, I mean some
dogwood.
people are blue, but
Dog would have heard of.
I'm not a dog.
So we're walking along. Harmon pulls out his pan flute, begins to play a few tunes, which unbeknownst to Heron, causes a little itch behind his.
It's so rude.
For some reason, I thought you were gonna say Harmon pulls out a gun.
Wow.
My brain just went there.
Hmm.
Anyway, you start playing music.
Yep.
Um,
And that was that music caused the prestidigitation of a little itch behind Terrence.
I scratch it. I'm not a dog. I have itches. Every every person has itches. Not just dogs. I'm not a dog.
All right. Let's see. Where are we at?
I don't know. Where are we?
How far have we made it out of the woods towards where we're going?
you guys have been traveling for about a couple hours. You guys are pretty close. And at this point, Kirkar has caught up with you and has mentioned that the tree is gone. Like, no sign of it anywhere. And you guys slowly start to notice the same slow clearing, not regression of trees, but like the more sparsity of the trees, and eventually get back up to the gate and the towering manor.
So what you're saying, Krikar, is that there's no floating alien tree shooting lightning out.
Not anymore.
Uh-huh.
Yes,
Uh-huh.
not anymore.
Right. Okay. Sure. We'll
Thing
go with
hurt.
that. What?
That thing hurt.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Hey, Tirth, I think they might have been drinking something.
I do believe you might be correct. So we shall have to watch their bottles if we ever hit at the tavern.
Don't steal them.
What? No, I tell you, I'm not a thief. I'm a gentleman adventurer.
Uh-huh.
I turned to both of them, and just like as irritated as I can, explain this massive tree again to them in a persuasive discussion.
Both of you, please make a. Was it a natural one?
I don't know.
Was it a natural one?
No,
No.
it was not a natural one. It was a very low roll with my +7 persuasion.
Oh wow, that was a low roll. That was almost a natural one. Sir, what are we rolling?
Make a wisdom check, please. Not a saving throw, because you're not being lied to, but.
Just a wisdom check.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't think I
man,
believe that.
I got a 7.
23!
So. You're starting to kind of go, oh, that makes sense, Tirth. However, you, Turon, are still very heavily convinced that they're on something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Maybe on everything, you don't know yet.
Uh-huh. Yeah. I'm thinking that. I watch them with wary eyes.
Whatever. We're walking up to this house.
House is more like a mansion.
Mansion. We're doing this.
All right.
I have no more time to waste on the truths that we know.
So if we're walking up to the house, I will inspect the door for traps.
Make an investigation check.
Don't steal the door.
Oh my god, 10. That's with a +6. Is there any way to refresh my dice on D&D Beyond?
Nope.
You know what? I'm gonna refresh the browser.
All right.
You
You
can make
good?
the windows smaller. It would hit the edges of the browser.
Here's the problem. Firefox software updater.
I don't think that's the problem.
Yes, that's the problem with your bad
that
rolls.
was the problem. That's why I was having such bad rolls.
Mhm.
I think you're just unlucky. I think at this point it's just tradition that you that your new characters in this campaign just get nat ones and low rolls the first
But I
session.
didn't hurt anybody with the nat 1. That's the tradition.
You
the
almost hurt yourself.
The nat 1s don't hurt me. They hurt other people.
Oh, emotionally maybe you hurt someone. You literally tried to loot the dead body of their friend.
We're going to do it one more time. This is just a practice one. This is not
of
for
course.
realsies. It's still just as bad. Okay, so
If
do I
nobody's
see
noticed,
anything
there's a
when I
map.
investigate the door?
It's a door.
It's a door.
It's a door. It's adorable.
It doesn't look like it has
Gentlemen?
a lock. It looks like it's an
Gentlemen?
open jar.
I present you a door.
Ooh, I like it. Did you make it yourself?
Sure.
Ah,
The door
wonderful.
Locked. Is the door locked?
Was my investigation enough to determine whether the door was locked?
There is no lock on the door. As I was saying before, it's open. It's actually open like a jar.
Oh,
You
I would
can't quite
like-
see inside it, but it doesn't even look like it has a door handle anymore.
I would like to
so
knock on the door.
It twists off at the top if it's open a jar, like a jar.
Oh my goodness gracious, there's something wrong with you. I'm going to knock on the door, please.
Armin steps back a little bit.
It almost sounds like a suspenseful music plays in all of your ears as Turan goes to knock on the door, and it slowly creaks open very loudly, and you're met with a fairly long and wide wooden hallway with wooden floors, stairs closest to the furthest door, and attached to the wall on your left, and there is about 4 doors that lead out of that hallway.
Curiosity.
That
Do
kills
I
cats.
have to say I'm searching for traps all the time? Or
Yeah.
can I say that I'm aware of, like, a passive perception?
In that case, it would be you're just kind of keeping an eye out for traps.
Because
So,
my passive perception is wisdom. My senses is passive wisdom perception. But I think everybody's got that, right? Perception, investigation.
everyone has perception. I'm gonna say just specify and make a roll for it. Just because I don't really know how to do it with passive.
Okay, can I roll this?
Also, on
sorry,
the
a
map,
passive check
you
is
can
a
see-
special kind of ability check that doesn't involve die rolls. Such a check can represent the average result for a task done repeatedly, such as searching for secret doors over and over again, or can be used when the DM wants to secretly determine whether the character succeeded at something without rolling dice. Special
Okay.
senses described. Yeah, none of that really applies. So
Yeah.
I guess if there's a trap, I've got a 17. If it's, I
I'm
don't
gonna
know how
say
to
you need
roll.
to roll. I'm gonna say need to
Okay.
roll.
Fine.
You guys enter the hallway. I have to get up my list of what each room has in it. Sorry.
Hello? Is anybody home? Hello? Hello?
I do think Tehran
Hello?
does not understand the subtlety. Perhaps we should get a muzzle for him.
I am not Wolf!
I don't think we want to draw attention to
Oh.
ourselves here.
Oh, sorry.
The denizens of this place
That's a big
are
word.
not expected to be friendly.
Oh. Could have told me that earlier.
For specification, each square is 5 feet.
Oh,
Just
good.
making sure that's well aware. Harmon.
Harmon, I've got this weird feeling you should write that down.
Is Krikar here?
Krikar is there. Krikar is another druid, so I'm just gonna give him a battle axe instead.
Okay.
Ooh.
Gentlemen, perhaps allow me to take a quick look first.
You're just
I'll
gonna steal
move ahead
everything.
slightly. I know. Well, yeah, of course. Of course. I
Yeah,
would like
let's do it.
I would like to search for traps and at the same time search for anything that might be of value.
Make a perception or an investigation.
All right, is that for both of them or do I have to do 2?
I'm gonna say in general.
Okay. That
How's
is
the
a
progress?
13.
Nope, not really anything. The most, you just noticed the same thing you noticed before: the torches on the wall, the 4 doors in the room, and the staircase.
Which
Do
way
the
are we
torches
going,
on the
Pete?
wall look valuable?
Wow.
The sconces that they're in?
They look. You can't really tell through all the dirt and the dust,